It's a gun, oh mist rolling in from the train. Ladies up, it's always to be here, oh city ground. We'll follow Forest, we're Forest boys, we're Forest boys. City ground, oh mist rolling in from the train. Ladies up, it's always to be here, oh city ground. You're up again, Lily! Forest all back, Forest all back, You're up again, Lily! You're on a trip I'd like to go someday! Leverkusen, Copenhagen and Marseille, I really want to spend Thursdays with you. Supercalimoxanidoi. Ever seen Derby in Seville? Have you ever seen Derby in Seville? Have you ever seen Derby? Ever seen Derby? Ever seen Derby in Seville? Have you fought?
What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dore back again with another podcast. I hope everyone's fit and well. And yes, before I do talk about the Sunderland game, I had the best, amazing experience in Seville. If you've not seen the vlog, please go and see it now. I had amazing 3 days. As you know, I don't drink, and I'm putting this blame on to Malcolm Owen. Completely blame on Malcolm. He made me drink, but it was worth every single bit. Seeing all the Forest fans there. Absolutely crazy. And get the panel to experience watching Nottingham Forest as well. But my opinion, it was actually fantastic. And if you want to go and see the vlog, and go and see Chelsea's vlog as well for her reaction with her dad going absolutely bonkers, go and watch that as well. Kate did it from Tricky Talks as well. So please go and follow them as well. And yes, people, if you went to the game, please get involved with the chat. Well, let's get the panel in. Let's start with, who should we start with? Let's start with this guy. Well, Steve. How are you, Steve? And how was it watching listening to Forest on Wednesday?
Well, it was complete polar opposite to the weather we had the week before. You know,
completely different.
Wet, depressing Swansea to sunny Seville. I know I wasn't there, but yeah, it's just complete contrast. But yeah, I could feel the energy through the TV, Ben, and also the build. And I got to say, a quick shout out to TNT for the build up for the game, because unlike the other channel,
did you see me? Did you see me on TV?
I missed it, Ben. It must have been drinking. You missed it. But I have to say that the build from 7 o'clock till kickoff, where, you know, when we have builds of other games on Sky, whatever, it's just they end up talking about Liverpool against Arsenal coming up like a week later or whatever. But this game, it was a complete build. It was that no hype. Talking about Forest, talking about Betis, the fans. Antonio was on the panel. He was loving it. They were and to be fair, I don't know if you go back and watch it, Ben. He talks really highly of Forest. He loves the club.
I've seen it.
You could see, like, it showed the chant, the fans chant his name. You could see he was touched. But yeah, I got to say that, like I said, the whole bill was really good. You know, when the players came out, you could see Matt Sells. We've seen Matt Sells' reaction when he walks out. He looks like a big kid. He's literally looking around going, he literally's like, wow. He's literally starstruck, like, he's big grin on his face. You know, and these players are, you know, that's just fans. You there, Ben, is experienced, but the players must have soaked it as well, because the stadium looked absolutely mint. And again, going back to the build-up with Big Ange being interviewed, it's just the surroundings, just the whole feel was there, and it's great to be back to see. It took me a while to let it soak in, really, until the players came out and kick off. It was a bit, are we really in Europe now? It just felt like a really serious pre-season friendly in a way.
Yeah. No, see,
But then once it started, it's mad. It's mad.
No, before I get chosen, I don't know. Like, just going into the ground, like,
Yeah, I bet.
it was just surreal. And then get it, like, you know, when you get in the ground and you go up the stairs and you hear the Europa music, I'm like, I had to pitch myself.
That's what I mean, Ben. It's that kind of hair standing up. Yeah.
I'm saying to like David Malcolm, are we here? Is this not friendly? And I've been to pre-season games, but when you look around the ground, I've been to like Dad will say this, like when you go to grounds, you see like empty space, empty seats. The atmosphere was mad from the better side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mental. We couldn't hear ourselves. That's how mad it was. But listen. If you want to see my vlog, people, go and watch it after this podcast. Absolutely mental. Charles down. Who am I starting with? You two? Who am I starting with? Charles.
Dad.
Charles, first time seeing watching Forest European tour. What was your feeling on everything?
The thing is, it was one of them things where I've never seen Forest in Europe, and it was such a dream. Like, Dad always spoke to me about the good old days in Europe and everything, and I've never been able to live that. I've only been able to live that through what he said. So it feels like the build up from when we got promoted to the Premier League, when we've been fighting relegation battles, to then getting to a point where we've done so well, to then qualify for the Europa, to watch that. It was surreal for you being there. It was surreal for me watching it at home, just taking it all in and going, we are in the Europa. Like, it just everything, being able to see it firsthand and for the first time for myself, it was just, that was, and I mean, the result that we did get as well made it even better for me anyway. But I loved it. I'm absolutely buzzing.
People, if you want to see Chelsea's, Katie, Mola, Ellie, and these two, if you want to see their reaction, go and see it. I will put a link in the description. I got YouTube's reaction when we scored. Was it the first goal?
Well, my mum was upstairs in bed with a headache, and she's literally directly above us. So it had to be such like this weird silent trying to fight it. And
it was all visual.
Yeah,
it was all visual. No sound. We were on mute.
Steve, what was your reaction, Steve, when we got the goal?
So, do you want to go through the game first, or just reaction first of our goals?
Just reaction.
Oh yeah, well, the first one was wow. They're just like, wow, where did that come from? That move. I mean, if Man City scored that goal, we don't hear the last of it.
Yeah.
And the second goal, I'm not gonna lie, I was a big kid in my living room, and I did the whole to the screen.
Oh no!
I drove a 42-year-old man in the middle of my living room doing that to the screen, to the screen. I'm like, I don't care, I'm a big kid anyway, but wow. I was like, what is going on there? Like, it's just, I'll get to the game now and the performance, but yeah, the reaction, like, and what was mad, you saying about the noise, Ben, is like, in the Premier League, we can hear the Forest fans, especially away games.
You both hear the Forest fans, because from where we was, like, so we was loud anyway, but I've never witnessed a crowd, like, when you go to Newcastle and the usual, well, I respect Newcastle, I like Newcastle a little bit, but going to a away game where we was, it was absolutely mental.
So when the game kicked off, you could just slightly hear the noise, the song we sing, in a faint distance, just faint.
Yeah.
But when the goals went in, obviously that noise where the away crowd scored, you could tell you're up in the gods. Yeah. But because Darren Fletcher said the second goal, he said the Forest fans are going absolutely nuts, and then they panned to the Forest crowd, the limbs.
We went nuts. I nearly fell. Like the seats are not folded, so I've gone on my chair. Like,
the only times we did, I don't know about the guys, but the only time I picked up on it is when we were on top, and Betis were getting rattled, and they loose passes, missed passes. Anthony was spitting his dummy out. You know, things weren't going for him.
Steve, right, Steve. And what people in disclaimer, do not mention that rat's name to me. Bloody hate him. They hate the guy.
I'll get to him later, but yeah, it's just them moments. But other than that, when they scored their goal, you could just wow, it's just like, oh, that's kind of drowned the Forest fans out, because that, you know, it was a sucker punch.
Yeah.
But you could just tell, like I did say last week, Ben, before we went, this I didn't even go, but I just know it's a new experience, a completely different kettle of fish, new environment. You listen to most foreign games, the crowd just keep going, and in the Premier League, it's kind of lull, isn't it? You get them lulls in games where it's just silence, and then but in the foreign games, it's just that it's almost like a continuous wash machine noise in the background, like a white noise. It's just that constant, even if it's a slight drum, it's that just constant noise all the time. It's just something about foreign games, like it's just the atmosphere is just another level. Because it was what, 58,000 there?
50, yeah, it was the attendance was just under 58, just under 58.
You know,
but
you can imagine going to like Barcelona where they got 100,000 people, and you're just like 5,000 people amongst, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like
no, it is.
It's another level.
The Forest attendance was like 3,700.
Yeah, just by a 4.
But around the city, there was at least 8,000. 8,000.
And that's not even their main ground, mind.
It wasn't. It's like it wasn't. It's a nice stadium. It's like West Ham. No, it's not like West Ham. It's not like West Ham. It's a great stadium, but the atmosphere.
I know what you mean, Ben. The kind of the design is like West Ham's. Like
design was like West Ham.
Yeah.
But, right, people. We're going to talk about the game and talk about individual players as well. Who was starting then? We start with Chelsea dad. That like the whole performance. What was your thoughts on the game?
Chelsea's dad. Oh,
Yeah, that's what he's being known as. So I thought I'd put it on the screen.
I don't want your name out there. That's so just in case just you know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Kev.
Big Kev. No, I thought it was brilliant. The funny thing is, it's like you go back to the days of your 1980s when it takes it away, when the pitches were a little bit grainy, the sound weren't as good. Do you know what I mean? It's all now. It's all live like, isn't it? Because all the quality is gone, and it's like it's just so different. It's so nice. It's just so real. It's nice to just be and watch it. I was just sitting there. Expectations were quite low. Predicted a loss, but then again,
did you? You predicted a loss?
I did. Yeah. Well, they were saying they were favourites, weren't they?
Yeah, there was.
They were, up there with the top. So I was expecting. So expectations were quite low, to be honest. But then we started playing. There was a passage of football there that we absolutely. I hadn't seen anything like that before. Just hadn't seen. It was just quality football, wasn't it? One touch stuff. People knew where people were. You know, they were doing this. They were doing the sexy football well. They were getting stuck in. It was just a great first half, wasn't it, really, to be fair? You know, it was just good.
What about you, Chelsea?
What, just how the game was?
Just the game.
The first, I was, after we've played like the last 3 games, especially like the Swansea game, I said on the Tricky Talks podcast, my confidence had kind of gone really down, and I hated myself for that. Because I'm always that person like, no, come on, like positivity, keep going. And I thought, I don't know how we're even going to get a draw, let alone a win from this game. And I really worried that the players' confidence was going to be knocked so much that would really show and be affected in the game. But that first half,
amazing, wasn't it?
I was
amazing,
speechless. It was, and in my head, it was like everything that I knew Forest could play like, they played like. I knew that they had it in them. I knew that the squad would eventually gel together and that, but it was absolutely amazing to watch. And I remember saying before, like, I used to watch the likes of, Arsenal and that when I was younger, going, just wow, looking at how amazing their football was when I was like 7, going, whoa, just at the telly. And that's what I was doing, watching them in that first half. And yeah, if we can play like that on Saturday and tomorrow, we'll have no problem at all.
I don't think there was a bad performance in the first half, was there?
No.
I think the first half was amazing. I think, like I said, I was saying to everyone around the ground, it felt like, Steve might say this, it felt like Swansea, but we even played better at Swansea. And the way we was playing with, we mentioned about Douglas Luiz later, every time Douglas Luiz got the ball, and as well with Sangari, I'm not gonna lie, I do criticize Sangari a lot, but he played fantastic as well. I know it was a little bit his fault on first goal, but all around, that first goal was the best performance I've seen for a long, long time. We could have scored 6 or 7 in the first half, but listen, I think like it was absolutely top notch. And listen,
and that was even without Murillo in the team.
I know. Imagine having Murillo in that team.
I know.
That's mental. Steve, how did you feel about the game?
I echo what you're saying, but I go on record to say that first half performance is probably the best brand of football. Because when we were on that run last year of 7 straight wins, we had an identity of low block, counter attack. Okay, it wasn't easy on the eye, but we won games. That first half, for that brand of football, is probably the best football we've played. And I say this since Billy Davis era when West Brom away. And I always go back to that game.
3-1, wasn't it? Yeah,
3-1 on a Friday night. And I never forget that game. That was wow. That was one hell of a performance. That was a 90-minute performance, yeah. Now, what I would say, if we had won that game on Wednesday and that second half would have been the same as the first, I'd go on record to say that was probably would have been one of the best performances from a Forest team in a long, long time. Because I sat there, like the guys sat there, going, what's going on there? We are ripping apart probably one of the favourites to win this tournament. Everything we did just came off. Like, the only thing that was lacking was that first, like Hudson-Odoi should have scored, but also he could have left it for Jesus to tap in, the one that hit the post. I mean, if just Anderson just looked like Maradona, Douglas Luiz just looked like.
Don't talk about Anderson yet. We'll leave that to in the next.
Next
level.
Marato looked like Baresi. It's just like I was sitting there like, what is going on here? Hence why I got up and went like, you know what I mean? It's just like I was just like a big kid. And our time came, I just sat there like, what did I just watch? It was almost Ben. I couldn't. It was almost I was too much in shock to really. It's so stupid. Get excited, if that makes sense, because it was just like, what are we doing to this team? We absolutely tear them a new one. It's just like, it was so like on top of them. They were rattled as well, weren't they? They were proper rattled. They players. They started getting a bit nitty.
You know, when we scored the second goal, actually you can't see what it is because the event where we was, Betis fans are like literally there, right in the back. And when, like, I'm not going to mention the police. They were horrible. When we took a goal, we were like going mad, going straight towards Betis fans, and the police had the batons, so they wouldn't let us agonize the Betis fan. But I don't get told by the Betis piece. He was fantastic Betis fan, but sarcastically.
No, but Ben, and I said in the group, right? My God, this is Ange Ball. Milenkovic overlapped Nico Williams, and I was like,
he was upsetting me. I was like, get back, Black, where you belong.
Darren Fletcher said on commentary, he said, did I just see Milenkovic overlapping Nico Williams? And I was like, what's going on there? He run around him up the way. I'm like, what are you doing? This is mental. What am I watching? I'm just like, no, but I suppose you've got to get to the second half. I think the nerves kicked in. The heat was a major factor. I think the midfield lost his legs. Obviously, Luiz went off. I think Sangari, Anderson just run so much in that first half. I think they were always going to come back strong. Look, they're a good side. I mean, Pellegrini said after the game, he's saying we were one of the strongest in the Europa League. I don't know if he's playing a bit of mind games there. I don't know, but it's just frustrating. The second, but you know, Ben, if we had that third goal in the first half, 3-1, I think the Reds would have gone. I think they would have imploded. I think. Because unlike the game last week in Swansea, different kettle of fish. I mean, that's a British Cup environment. But European football, they tend to lose their heads a bit more. Continental teams, they get a bit more aggressive. They crowd turn them, they start booing. Like you said, their fans were starting to get a bit ratty. But it's just a shame we just couldn't kill them off. So, but I will get to that later about the whole, with tomorrow's game as well and so on. So.
I'm just going for the comments. Kel, I hope you're doing well. Evening, guys. I hope you had a good and best time in Seville. I did. Kel, I did. But like I say, it's Malcolm's fault, people, why I got tipsy. So I'm not getting blamed for that. If you want to see my hello, Dylan, the man himself is there. Dylan. Like I said, Eve. Good evening, Mr. Dore, Steve, Charles, and Charles. Dad, hope you're all good. I'm at a gym with the workout. Hope to see you tomorrow, Ben. We've been in a bit room. I'll be there as always, Eve. So I hope you care. We'll be there tomorrow. I hope that you're all good. Dad says with Millie in that team against Betis would have had it easy now. Yeah, if he was, I think we would have had it easier. But that's like Steve just said. People have been slating Morata left, right, and centre. These last 2 games that he has played, even the Swansea game, well, he 3 good games he's had, and. But when someone finds he's like poor game, then everyone will slander him. But yesterday I thought it was fantastic. Same with Milekovic, great game as well. That's
right. Don't expect Morata to be Murillo because they're 2 different players, so you can't.
Exactly. It's for Michael.
Sorry, go on, Ben. I get to Morata now.
We could have 1 or 3 games. We're fully clicked, so we'll get 90-minute performance. We'll be okay. Even what Des was saying. Some team is going to get a hiding like we did against Brighton when we won 7-0. Someone will get a hiding the way we play football. And I hope we do it to Sunderland tomorrow. But yeah, sorry, Steve, what were you saying?
No, just a really quick one. And Charles just mentioned Morata there. I think he's going to thrive under that big hand because I think Morata likes to bring the ball out.
Yeah, but we've got Murillo.
Yeah. I know he's not as skillful as Murillo, but if you look at the games, Ben, Swansea, Burnley, and I know we only played the first half against Swansea, but the game on Tuesday, if you noticed, he likes to bring the ball out. I think maybe when he's sitting deeper and he's pushed back, he starts to struggle. So him coming forward, he's an aggressive player. And he had a good bit of skill about him, mind. He done that run against Burnley. I thought, hang on, hello, what's this going on there? But then the risk is, if he loses the ball, he's so high up, you need the cover behind. So again, but that's Ange's fault. Get used to it.
Yeah, I said in another podcast, he scares me to death playing the high line. Really does. But like the first half, it was like, talk about Douglas Luiz. Every time Luiz had the ball, I felt, with all the Forest fans, it felt comfortable. But the next player I want to talk about is, I'm going to ask you, Charles, Dad, Anderson. He reminds me of a Gerrard. He's so comfortable with the ball, and every time him, Louis, and Sangare had the ball, it felt like from the way we was, it feels like we can do another attack, another goal. So, give me a chat. How do you feel about Anderson? How did you feel about it as well, my friend?
Yeah, no, he was great. I mean, some people saying, I was watching one vlog, and they were talking about, number 6. We have to have a 6. What is this all about? You have to have a single number 6. And they're right. You don't have to have a number 6. You can have people who interchange and do their own thing. And there was a hell of a lot of that going. I always maintain, if you're a good player, I like Sangare. He's had the odd dodgy game or whatever runs out of steam, but he hardly ever gets tackled. If you look at Louise, he hardly ever got tackled because people know they'll just skip one side and he's gone. He's passed. He's, because they're thinking ahead of the game, which gave Anderson the license to do what the hell he wanted. And he certainly did. He reminded me, he was doing like the job that Dominguez used to do.
Yeah.
He used to just run and run and run and run. And, we haven't even thrown Dominguez back into the pot as well. Do you just think of that, the amount of running that we actually are going to have in the midfield?
I reckon if you'd done it, I remember seeing Dominguez's touch map on one game and he was absolutely everywhere. If you'd done the same with Anderson, that'd be exactly the same. Just constantly, just everywhere.
Well, I watched Anderson before when we signed him, you do that thing, you look online. Who was it he's playing for? Lincoln?
Newcastle.
But before that, I was watching because he was on loan for Bristol Rovers and
Bristol Rovers, yeah. You
look at some of the footage there. That guy is very, very good. And I said to you when we signed him, I said, he's going to be good. You could say he's just got that swagger about him, drops his shoulder, goes past. You could see it there. And this was 2 seasons ago. And Look at the value of him now. What do you buy him for? 25.
I seen it, like, you know, when you hear gossip and I don't know how they're going to do it. Being at Man U and Arsenal, trying to be linked with him. If you look at it, it's a good thing because he's playing fantastic. Yeah. So Man U, I don't think you've got the money to get him. If I'm honest, maybe his left leg.
He's got to be our prize asset now, hasn't he?
I think he's a first, like, and there's no disrespect to Morgan Gibbs. Why, like, he made a goal as well yesterday, but he's the first person on our team sheet. If I'm honest, because he's so talented and he's so comfortable on the ball as well. But
the only thing he hasn't got at the moment, he can't shoot from outside the box. If you put that in his locker, another 20 million. And that's not having a go because
Kev, you was having a go. Stop lying. You was having a go.
No, because I'm not allowed to have a go at players now. I can only be nice to players because
you weren't being very
kind. No. Whoa, no.
Oh, no.
I've been known to
Yatesy.
No.
Wait. Listen, have you been watching Australian Dave too much on this channel? You've been watching Australian Dave too much. Listen, Dave.
We are, mate. Look
what you done to. Look what you done to him. Look what you done to him.
I've been brainwashed. Now, all I said is he didn't have a particularly good game against Swansea. That was all I said.
With a few choice words.
No, he was right, though, to be fair. Yes, he wasn't good against Swansea.
That was an off day.
He wasn't great.
Just an off day.
Charles. I let him off for that one. I let him off. But next time, just watch your words.
Be nice to everyone now.
I'll let you know if he says anything else.
People, please do hit the like, boys. Subscribe if you're new. Steve, let's talk about Juice, man. You did the celebration. And the Christmas to everyone as well, and to the panel. Is he our new number 9? Because we know Chris Wood, he had a fantastic season. And we was talking about it before the game. Well, he doesn't fit in Ange's formation going forward. But is he our new number 9 now, Steve? Or do you think he still needs to take time on adjusting in the Premier League?
Have you been messaging a certain Darren Fletcher, the commentator, Ben? Because he quoted what you said when we signed him, that he's going to be like a Tevez. Because Darren Fletcher in the commentary said he reminds you of a Tevez. You did say it, and Ben said it as well.
I said it. Fletcher, stop watching me. I said it. He's like a Tevez. When I watched him in the Club World Cup for Federer, he's just like a Tevez. What does Darren Fletcher say? Like a Tevez.
He's great in the air. Always wins flicks it on, even though he maybe not to anybody, but at least he's winning the header. He's aggressive. He tracks down. He closes down. But also, he's shown now in the last week, he scored 4 goals in 2 games in 2 starts. So, for me, Ben, to answer your question, I think Wood is probably looking at it over his shoulder now a bit because Wood has dried up a bit. But maybe that will push Chris Wood now. But then I said in the pre-season in the off-season that it'd be good if we signed a younger striker so Chris Wood can help him along. So I think Chris Wood would probably help him in training as well to learn more about the English game and things like that. So I think
when you look at him, he's only had 2 starts, but he was hauled off both at half-time when he's so effective. He's played 90 minutes, scored 4.
Not bad,
you'll be disappointed if he don't start against Sunderland.
And then we were there, and if you guys seen on TV, is that if he had stayed on for the full 90 minutes last week, we would have seen that game out against Swansea.
Yeah.
Because he was just that different on the pitch. I know the 2 goals were pretty much tap-ins, if you want to call it that. But he was there.
It's striker's goal. That's what it is.
It's a goal, exactly. And
he's so clever, isn't he? I mean, the header he jerked forward, didn't he? Step back, defender went forward, into space, knock in. Thanks very much. And
do we all agree? Probably that's the best corner we've taken in about 4 years.
Yes, great corner. If you watched my vlog, I went goal before even the head went in. Because
our corners,
most voice fans, when he got to Jesus, he went, "This is going in," because no one was marking him. He's completely free, and then the screaming voice come out. So, but yeah,
sorry, we're actually a danger from a corner. Can you believe it? Wow. I've like you said, from all them years.
You know, it's just, like I said, I was mentioning, every time we had a set piece or just going forward, all Forest fans like, oh, we're going to score. We'll make a chance or even score a goal. And it was just amazing to see. Like, you know what it is, right? I get frustrated when, and it's good, they want to see attacking football. And we are playing attacking football. But sometimes we've got to look after the defence as well. Because I don't know.
It's getting that balance, Ben, because last year we were all defence.
I hate the balance, though. I don't. It's like you just mentioned Milik. You see Milinkovic going past Nico Williams. What are you doing?
But Ben,
he became a centre back for most of the game at one point. I was like, just your backside.
But on the flip side, last year, how many times were we not in the opposition's half? We were sitting deep, and we just hit on the counter. So we're the opposite now. We are flooding. Like they've done the analysis on Match of the Day in the Burnley game. There was one attack where we had 6 players in around the 18-yard box in a line, just there to pounce. 6 players.
Yeah.
And they had Burnley had 4 players. Outnumbered. It's just we've gone from one extreme to another, haven't we? In a short space of time. I think we're just trying to wrap our heads around because we've been so under Nuno with his counter-attacking football and winning games like that. Now we've just gone gun-ho and we're just like, wow, we want to batter the team. But you know what? Going back to Anderson and players like that, you know when players get tight in the second half and they lose passes, because Anderson gave a few loose passes in the second half. I appreciate that to a point because the players have worked their socks off and they're tired. Because if a player is still fresh at 70 minutes and he started the game, that means he hasn't put the effort in. And for me, and I've said it, Ben, all the time, the one thing I ask for every Forest player, if you're average, brilliant, or poor, just put 100% in. That's all I ask from a professional footballer who gets paid stupid money week in, week out. If you can't run around that pitch and work your socks off like the boys did in the first half, then don't bother putting a shirt on because it just shows they really worked hard in that first half. And I think, again, it's that Ange thing, in it, that it just feels like we're 100 miles an hour and then they start to tire. But again, we just have to get used to it. It's the way it is.
100%. Let me talk about Ange, people. Charles, you still okay?
Yeah, I have got to go. I was then about to say.
That's fine.
I apologise.
Say back to Charles. We've got to stick with Kev now.
Sorry.
Love you, Olivia. Bye.
Well, later, Charles. See you soon.
Thank you.
Push her off, Kev. Push her off.
You're gone.
That's
I will be back.
No, people in the chat, like I said, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let me ask you, Kev, man.
Yeah.
Because the media, like I said, like to portray Ange as this guy. Oh, he plays rubbish football, especially the Spurs fans. I know, even if you won the Europa League, and people in the chat as well get involved. Is Ange still was Ange your first choice as a Forest manager?
Probably not. Probably not. I would have gone for Silva, but then again, you'd have to pay for him and pull him away. I don't know. Obviously, but then again, I mean, I've seen so many pods in that, and they're saying, he's our manager. We have to get behind him, and it's as simple as that, really. And actually, to be fair, the bar was very low when he came in because the big change. But at the end of the day, I ain't disappointed in what I've seen. And if that was Ange ball, they picked out against Real Betis that I think in the first half, Sells had 2 saves to make. And if we're playing gun-ho football, well, we're doing something right because we're stifling them somehow, aren't we? Because they're not getting the shots in. Okay, so the defence may have to work a little bit harder, but, be fine. I'm a lot more confident now after seeing what's because, as somebody said in the chat, we could have actually won those games we've lost. It's fine margins. And actually, if you'd scored another goal or hadn't conceded a goal or whatever, and we were sitting there, I mean, you can forget the Arsenal game because people do, but, we could have been sitting on a couple more points, get a couple more wins, and everyone's happy with Ange ball, whatever that may be, because I don't really know what Ange ball is. I guess it's just playing higher up pitches.
It's like what's his name? Kevin Keegan when he was at Newcastle. Make sure he scores more goals than the opposite team.
Yeah. But
you score 3, we score 4.
Yeah. I said before the game we'll win 4-3. That's what I said. Because when we were winning 2-1 at half time, everyone just thought there's still more goals in this game because the way we're playing, and like I said, they had one chance in the first half and scored it.
Yeah.
It's just like we're just going for it, but then I'm not gonna lie, and this is all Forest fans saying, when we heard Douglas Luiz is gone off, it was like this. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. But
Just
let me see it clear. And I'm gonna ask you, Steve, and people in the chat as well. Like, I thought that was Sangare. Like I said, I've been criticising him a little bit. I thought that was, especially the first half, he played fantastic, Steve, if I'm honest. Because I think he needs someone like Douglas Luiz and Anton next to him. Because as the second half, he was doing things that he shouldn't be doing. But when he had Luiz in front of him, Douglas Luiz was doing it. If you know what I mean, Steve. But what was your opinion on Sangare, especially the first half?
Yeah, I'll tie in Sangare with a bit of Morato as well, because I find obviously them two are what people find not the weak links, but people tend to pounce them, a lot. But I think more of Sangare as well. I think he did what he's been brought in to do. He broke up play, and even the commentators picked up on it that he put a lot of tackles in. He broke up play. He just got a leg in. Even if it's just a little nip on the ball, just to take it away from the striker or the attacking winger or whatever. And there was a few times where he just played a little bit of a short pass or misweighted pass and put a bit of pressure on Milenkovic or Morato or Sells. But sometimes, so my point being with him and maybe Morato, just stick to your strength and just get rid of that ball. Because maybe they've been asked to play these little short passes like Morato did against Burnley on the weekend. He tried to play like a little short pass, one to his Shevchenko in the 18-yard box and almost cost us a goal. So I know they've been told to do this way, but I think sometimes just play to your strength, just put that ball into Rowe's head or just get rid of it. But on the flip side, Sangare did in our first half what we got him into the team to do. Broke up play, just pass the ball nice and simple. And like you said, Douglas Luiz did the rest, and Anderson did all the pretty stuff. So yeah, Sangare was very impressive in our first half. Yeah, was a couple of loose bits, but again, I mean, Rodri does it for Man City. I watched Man City today. He was loose part. You know what I mean? The best in the world do it. So we need to come to the conclusion now. Sangare, just stick to his strengths. And like you said, Ben, maybe with them two in front of him, it frees him up, Ben, just to go and break up play and just pass it off simple. And hopefully now we'll build his confidence as well, because he run himself into the ground as well. He came off looking knackered.
So let me ask a question, right? I'm going to ask you, Kev, about this. When Gibbs White was playing as a winger under Steve Cooper, we got absolutely mullered about it. Now, Gibbs White played as a winger against Betis. He made a goal. No one says a word. Do you think, we mentioned that with both Anderson, Luiz and Sangare in the midfield, do you think Gibbs White, I know we've got like 4 wingers. It's unbelievable. We've got 5 wingers at the club. Do you think, going forward, though, Kev, do you think Gibbs White could play a right winger? No, because like I said, first off, he was fantastic. But then we put him into the midfield, more in the midfield, and I think we lost it a little bit, especially in the second half. But what's your thoughts on Gibbs White, Kev?
We haven't seen the Gibbs White of last season yet, have we? And that's the thing. I mean, he can adapt. He can play anywhere, to be perfectly honest, can't he? I think he's just got to get, a lot of people have been on his back for obviously what happened and stuff like that. I mean, if you're a decent player, you can play anywhere, can't you? Really, to be honest, and they do. So he gives width, balance. Even if he draws somebody out, because people, Gibbs White, he's obviously going to be a marked man anyway, so he's going to pull people out. So yeah, no, absolutely. You might have to just to accommodate him in the team, because let's face it, the midfield's really good.
Steve, are you watching Leicester, Steve? This is from Davey.
I have got in the background, yeah, and they're losing 1-0.
They're losing. That's great.
Great goal by West Brom, mind.
Great goal from West Brom. Unbelievable scenes. People, please do hit like and subscribe if you know. Before we talk about Sunderland, I'm going to hold the experience. Like I said, my experience of watching, like I said, Forest and Betis. And if you did go to the game, I think it was one of the best experience. And I'm asking you, especially Steve and Kev, and even Chelsea, get to a European away day. You've got to. It's one of the best experiences you'll ever do. Like, I know it's hard for people getting tickets and that, but listen, just being there in the atmosphere. Like, there's quite a lot of Forest fans who didn't have tickets, but soaked it all up. It's absolutely amazing, man. And there's no trouble. There's no trouble at all. The Betis fans were the Betis police were a bit crazy, especially the horses.
They have this thing with foreign police, Ben. They have this perception of English fans. That's why.
Yeah,
From like World Cup,
Spanish police. No, it's not the Spanish police. It's the Spanish horses. Mad, mad, absolutely mad. Because we're going to the ground and step by step, Forest fans had to go into the ground, and they're not helpful. The police, but listen, all around, best experience I've ever lived. And like I said, I'll be going to the other 3 games, and I can't wait. But I'm excited. People in the chat, what out of 10? How do you feel Forest played against Betis? Please get involved. That's you, Kev. Out of 10, how do you think Forest played?
First half, 9. Second half, 6.5. So give it an 8 overall. I'd say.
Stay.
Yeah, first half 9.5. Second half, yeah, a 6. So I'm gonna go the same. I'm gonna go a solid 8. 7.5, 8.
I've got to disagree with you a lot. First half was a 10. I know they scored, but it was a 10. Definitely a 10. You know,
that's why I can't give it a 10 because of the goal.
Yeah, you know what? If Hudson-Odoi scored that when it hit the post, if you left for Jesus,
just give it a shout. Communicate.
That's all you got to do. But all around, yeah, I'll say, 9.5 first half, 5.5 second half, I'll say. But all around, I think I've got to agree with you lot. I'll say 8. 8 all around. But yeah, great experience. Actually, but
did you really see it coming though, Ben? Did you see that performance coming?
No, first off, I didn't see it.
No,
I didn't see it at all. But it was when they scored and when we just and we're still playing great football. Especially, like I said, when I mentioned the 3 midfielders, Sangare, Louise, and Anson, it felt like football. And what's his name? The left back, Zink, coming into that. You know what? That bugs me. That annoys me as well because
that worried me because you got Morata on that side and and where's he gone? Where is he?
And like he was packing that midfield, but it felt so good and just
Can I just say one thing? Sorry, go on.
No, go see.
No, just say one thing. To be fair to Betis, we're missing one point as well. We haven't said tonight. Their subs made more of an impact than ours did.
Absolutely.
The 3. Pellegrini showed his quality and as a really good manager. He brought 3 good players on, and that left back with the ponytail, Bakwa, got no change out of him at all. Bakwa just couldn't get past him. And I'm surprised them 3 didn't start because their 3 subs made a massive difference. So you've got to give them credit as well. He's seen that half time and he made the changes. So I think you've got to give them a bit of credit. So this is why I think the second half did change because they felt like their subs made far more of an impact than ours. And like you said, Ben, if Louise had stayed on, who knows?
I was slightly disappointed with the impact that our subs made because I'm not going to diss anyone, but I thought we would have got more out of them.
Yeah,
I thought they would have been more direct.
Colomendo, he should eat his touch as well. I don't think it was. If he did better and shot straight away, it would have been different.
Ben, I think with him, I don't think he's an older player. His touch isn't good enough. I think he's more like Swansea last week. You play the ball down the channels for him, or through ball. He runs onto it. He's direct like that. I don't think his backup play, like he's not a Chris Wood or like a Jesus. I think he's more maybe like a right winger or inside right channel to run down that side because
do you think the right winger?
Yeah, I honestly think more of a right sided player. I think then because he's direct because like I said, his hold up play his first touch was terrible. It's terrible.
Maybe
it's a hold it up and to play off, to back in and also he's only 5 foot. He hasn't got that.
No, he hasn't got 4'5". He's about 4'5". Same height as myself. and all that. Right, so yeah, I'll say Forest will give it 8. All lads say 8 as well. People in the comments,
And
what's your rating on?
Man of the match has got to be Anderson.
Who's your man of the match from the game? Who's man of the match from the game? I'm saying Anderson. Full stop.
It's got to be
Anderson.
Anderson.
Yeah, Kev?
I'd possibly say Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah. Even Morata. I like even Morata.
Because as a striker, you're not always going to be in the game. You have to, you bring yourself in, you make your runs at the right time and all of that. Whereas if you're in the midfield, you're always in it and involved in it. I just thought he was very patient. His runs were, he was very efficient in what he did, I thought, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, he just gives, isn't it nice when you go forward as a team and you think you might score? Because, wow, I mean, gee, we've got some armoury there, haven't we, really, to be fair? Just got to use it.
Right, so people, let's get it. If you want to see my vlog, go and watch it. If you want to see Kevin's part on shout out to Kate who did her little vlog as well. I love your reaction, Kevin. It was absolutely amazing. I had to watch it. I was on the way back from London, and she sent me the vlog, and I thought your reaction was as mad. I wish you did a vlog. See, I wish you did a vlog. See you doing.
I do that.
So yeah, go and watch my vlog. Go and watch Tricky Talks as well on the other vlog as well. Go and watch it. I did loads of videos as well. If you've not seen a Ryan Yates video, with one Ryan Yates blah blah, go and see that. And because he did a reaction from shouting, that's why Forest fans who didn't go, it's amazing what he did. So go and watch that as well. Right, we've got a massive game. I don't know if you lot know, we've got a massive game on tomorrow. We've got Sunderland. Is that Chelsea? Oh, here she is. Here she is.
Sorry, I had to drop Dean off. I'm back.
Chelsea's back. Back in the game.
We've got a massive game, people, on tomorrow. If not, no, it's got Sunderland. You stay. We've got to win this game anyway, don't we? Because, like I said, the way the media are speaking about Ange, it's just, I think it's unfair. If I'm honest, it's like he's come to Forest. We know about Mr. Managerial. He's ambitious. He wants to win things. He wants Forest in the Premier League. But do you think this game's so important just to let the media? Because if we lose this, the media's going to go yet again, go attacking left, right, centre. How are you feeling, Steve, about this one?
Oh, yeah. It's I just hope it isn't after the Lord Mayor show kind of scenario where the whole hype of the midweek, the performance, and then with a bit of a damp squid tomorrow. But I would like to think it will be. But it's going to be a tough one. Sunderland and no mugs. I mean, they've had a decent start. They had a good, solid team, good foundation. They've got some experience in there with Xhaka and players like that. But seeing that we're home, Big Ange will get him fired up, being his first home game. He's had 4 away games now since he's been installed as the manager. So it's going to be a tough one, Ben. But I like to think, again, we go back to that. We got enough quality, but maybe we'll see. Oh, now it's up for debate. What's your starting lineup for tomorrow? Will he freshen things up?
That's the thing.
Will he give Hutchinson a go? Because Hutchinson now, yeah.
Oh, what? Change the goalkeeper.
Will he give Hutchinson a go? Being that,
No.
No. Yeah, it's just.
See, we watched John. I don't know if people know this. When me and Steve went to watch Forest one day, the goalkeeper, John, every time the ball was going near him, no, I was panicking. No disrespect to him. This is no disrespect to Big John. I was in Big John. No disrespect to him, but he's like Miguel. Go and give the ball to him. Just we'll go gun-ho attack. Like, Matthew Chelsea's back. I had a conversation with everyone. Like, James McAtee, he can't get a game. Amari Hutchinson, he needs to eat because he's not in the Europa team. He needs to get a game. Who else needs to get a game? Like, Dominguez, he's back. Who else he's not been playing for Forest? We've got so many players.
Yeah.
Is there players like that? Who?
Yeah.
Cunha.
As well, Cunha. We've got so many players. Well, the question is, are people in the chat, and I'm asking you, Charles, would you bring any of these players in just to rest them because we've got a massive squad, and they are good. It's not like saying, "Oh, well, not all right," but they are good players. What players would you bring in, Chelsea?
I don't. When you said about resting them, I don't know whether I would for this game. Because, like you were saying about with the media and us needing to get a win, I don't know whether that would be a good idea. It's so difficult because we've got such a huge squad now and great players. But it's one of the things, everything's still so up in the air for me. I've got no idea we've got like kind of our solid starters. We know Sells is going to be in goal. We know Gibbs White is going to play. We know, obviously, if Murillo was there, he would be playing. Milinkovic will be starting. But it's filling in gaps. And I don't know who. I literally have no idea who will start because everything seems to have changed quite a lot over the last 3 games, even style of play. But I honestly, I've got no idea.
Best 11. Get them out there. Best 11. If they're struggling, haul them off. Simple. Done.
That's what I said. That's what I was thinking. We've got to play our strongest 11 because it's okay rotating all the time.
Yeah.
Because we've got the what's that team? How do you pronounce that team that got on Thursday? Milinkovic.
Midtjylland, is it?
Midtjylland. Yeah, they're going to be. They're bringing like 10,000 Forest, but bringing 10,000 fans. Them not all. I don't know how they're going to do it and all that. But what do you see? Would you rotate today, or just keep, like I said, would you keep a strong team?
The only tweak I'd make tomorrow. I know the midfield is a bit of a debate now with Louise out. So, I might throw a curveball in. I'm wondering, Louise out. Could we see? No, it might be a bit early. Could we see Dominguez start tomorrow with Anderson and Sangari? It might be a bit too soon.
No,
I don't know.
But we need him back though. We need him back though.
The only tweak I would make, if there was one, I just touched on it. Maybe I'd put Hutchison in for Hudson-Odoi, just to give Hutchison a bit of a confidence boost, because he did play well against Swansea, mind. And I think Hudson-Odoi at the moment, it's funny with Hudson-Odoi because, I don't know you guys, but it's weird with him. He's in a kind of, I don't know, it's like, he shows glimpses of last season, but then he's not quite there yet. I don't know, it's just, you mentioned Gibbs White earlier, hitting the heights of last season. It's the same with Hudson-Odoi, he's quite not clicking yet. So I think the only tweak I'd make tomorrow would be maybe start Hutchison instead of Hudson-Odoi. You can still bring him off the bench anyway, because that's the squad we got now. We can use it. But I agree, play the strongest 11. But if I was to make one tweak, I'd probably, just for his confidence and the fact he's not in the Europa League squad as well, is play Hutchison instead of Hudson-Odoi. Give him a go, give him a chance. And there's no disrespect to Sunderland, but I mean, tomorrow I'd definitely start Jesus. It's just that I don't know, you guys, what's your midfield for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right, people in the chat, who's your midfield tomorrow? What's yours, Chelsea? Chelsea, come on.
I don't know.
She's delayed.
Oh, can you hear me?
Come on, you must know. I can hear you.
What? So our midfielder for tomorrow?
Yeah, midfield. Yeah, there's no Louise. Louise not playing.
Anderson.
Bring in Dominguez. Bring Dominguez in for Louise. Done.
I would.
Yeah, I like Dominguez. I like Dominguez.
But that's stay in mind if he goes with the same formation, because he might go 2 wide men tomorrow. He might go Hutchison and Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White as 10, Jesus, and then Anderson Sangari behind. We don't know if he's going to revert back to wings, or if he's going to play Gibbs White as a false right winger again. So we don't know. But if you were to revert back to Wednesday, I would maybe put. I know he's just come back from injury, but I wonder what Ryan Yates would think then, though, if he throws Dominguez straight in.
That's right. I love Yatesy, and prefer. You know what? Because Jack is playing as well for Sunderland. He's a good player. I wish he was at Forest, if I'm honest. But it's going to be one of them games. It's going to be another battle in midfield.
It's going to be physical tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be physical tomorrow. And I know their left back, he's suspended as well. He got sent off last week. But it's going to be one of physical. I don't know if no one knows, and people in the chat, and I don't know if you lot know. We beat Sunderland at home. Does everyone know that?
What was sorry?
Again, Ben, you broke up there.
Kev. When's the last time Forest have beat Sunderland at home?
Blimey.
People in the chat, when's the last time Forest beat Sunderland at home? I'm not saying I'm not trying to be negative on that, but when's the last time we never beat them at home?
There was one game I went to back in 2005, 2006. We lost that. They were a good team then.
We never beat. You can remember Kevin Phillips, now Quinn? Them lot?
Yeah. They beat us. You know the season we went up then? 97, 98.
Yeah,
they beat us then. Kevin Phillips scored.
Yeah. 3-0.
Oh, you're talking probably midnight.
They finished third. They finished third as well.
Yeah.
So next time Marcus is 80s. Bloody hell. It's going to be a tough game. It is going to be a tough game tomorrow. Right, let me get everyone's score prediction. People in the chat, what's everyone's score prediction for tomorrow's game? I'll be doing the usual vlog, after game reaction, not that lot. This from Michael.
Oh my God!
Not sure last time we beat Sunderland, but I know that next time this Saturday, come on, US, definitely. I'll be hoping. Right, let me get everyone's score prediction.
Sorry, Ben. We've just been talking about players. We haven't even mentioned Dan and Dore.
Yeah, I did sort of. I did think like that. Yeah.
No, it is. We've got so many players.
Yeah. You haven't mentioned him.
You know what it is, right? I said it was at the game. Like Dan Dore come on the pitch and like he didn't like I said, he didn't really impress as much, but we've got so many players like, oh my God. And they're not even like, and there's no defense, they're not like Souza or Jota Silva, are they? They're better players and they know what to do, but it's so good. That's why.
I just have to put out there then because we haven't even mentioned him.
Nadoi. We've got so many players, man. We've got so many players. I've had enough. Now I can stop buying good players. Oh, what?
Look at the problem we have. That fact that we've just got all these players.
We've got so many players
to choose from.
It's like that's it. James McAtee got a good reputation at Man City, and they can't. When's the last time he started Man City?
He obviously came to play games, but
I know. I thought he would.
Yeah,
McAtee has scored in the Champions League.
I know.
And the trouble is, you have to have. I mean, somebody else pointed out Morata's getting better the more games he's playing. Because you need to play games to actually get into you need to get match fit, don't you? Really, at the end of the day. So, and that's the trouble. If you put them out or whatever, you probably don't get up to speed so much. You know.
And this is why I mentioned Hutchison, because to build his confidence up and to get that match, it's going to come a point you have to put him in. I know you always want to play your best 11, but at the moment, this is why Mono Hudson-Odoi. I don't think he's quite there yet, so I think his position's up for debate.
Right, I'm going to get everyone's score prediction. Let me start with you, Charles. What's your score prediction?
2-1 Forest.
Not 5-4?
Not 5-4.
Oh,
I'm going to go 2-1.
Yeah. Kev?
2-0. We'll go 2-0.
Do you think we'll keep a clean sheet? Yeah. Not a chance. We're not keeping a clean sheet.
They're going to be defensive, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
Because we haven't seen the impact of them seeing us how we played football during the week against Royal Betis, and they're going to be they're going to be fearing us. They're not going to want to lose, are they?
No, but when you look at their last 3 games, so they've drew against Villa, drew against Palace.
Where are Villa? Exactly. Did you see?
And then they beat Brentford.
Oh, we'll be fine.
You know what? Me and Steve will listen to why you two argue, yeah?
Sorry, yeah.
This happens a lot.
Good. If you want to argue, then me and Steve just watch it and you like...
I'm going 2-0.
Steve, what's yours?
Right, hang on. Let me get my calculator. Hang on. Hang on, bear with. I'm going for 9-8. No, I'm going to go 2-1 Forest, and I think it's going to be 2-0 up. And it's going to be good old Forest. They're going to let a goal in 60th minute. It's just going to be nerve-wracking, and it's just going to be like, here we go. I think we'll just get over the line tomorrow. I think it's written for Ange to get that win in front of their own crowd, because I'm just praying it doesn't go wrong for him, because like you said, Ben, the media, some fans will be out for him and it's just going to turn, and I just don't want it to be that already
Steve,
bubbling.
You've just made my dad nervous now and change his prediction. He just whispered in my ear. What did you just whisper?
It's a big leap, isn't it? From
No, what did you just whisper?
2-2.
You just said 2-2.
Right, this last time Kevin's on this channel, make sure
it's been a pleasure, Ben.
He just went,
2-2. You changed it.
No, I don't. No, 2-0, definitely.
No, you can't. No. You can't. No. It's 2-2.
Sorry,
my friend.
I honestly do believe that Ange has handled this whole, because he's in the firing line, isn't he?
He's deflecting.
He's always going to be. He's always going to be in the firing line.
He gets out there, and people say, "Yeah, he says the right things," but he says what he thinks, doesn't he? Really? I mean, he's big shoulders. He comes out. He talks a good game. I think. You know, I've been impressed with the way he's handled himself. To be fair,
but that's Ange, isn't it?
Yeah,
we knew when we got him. He comes with his own circuit. He's got his own following, Ange has, for bad or good. He's just got his own.
Yep.
Like, go back to that Swansea game, right? If we had lost that game under Nuno, yes, it would have been, Swansea came back, but it would have been nowhere half as all the memes, all the press, the fans. I mean, the still shot of Ange's face and all that. It's because it's Ange. Everyone was straight on it. If that was Nuno, it would have been half as bad. Yeah. I'm on about how much the thing was on Ange, the whole thing that comes with it. Because
you're doing like this thing again. I'm just letting you know. I think you've got.
Oh, believe.
I think you can get treatment for that.
You know what, right? If I score in football next Wednesday, I'm just going to go,
yeah, do it.
I will.
Unbelievable, Steve. Unbelievable. Right, my score prediction, I'm saying 4-3 Forest. Yeah. Why?
You think they're going to score 3 goals?
Steve, we don't defend. We don't care. We just don't defend. Listen, mate. When I was at Seville, I said this is going to be like a 5-4 game. But I feel Sunderland. I feel Sunderland have got a good team with Jacko in that midfield. I think Sunderland will stay up.
Yeah, they're just a solid team, aren't they? They're nothing. There's no. They've got a good. The one player I do like is the one they signed from Brighton. I've got his name now. Alinga. What's his name?
I know you're talking about. I know you're on about.
He's a good little player. They plucked him from Brighton, so. But I don't think they got the quality to really hurt us. They'll play their own way.
Yeah, but we're out of the league. We're Sunderland up 6 on the league.
They're a good solid. They're what, 9th, are they, or 8th or 9th? But they've only, what's that record again, Chelsea? They've drawn 3, is it? Lost 1.
Let me get it. So they're 7th.
No, they've won. They've beaten West Ham.
They've won 2.
They've lost 1.
Lost 1.
Yeah.
Who did they lose to?
Who
did they lose to?
They lost to Burnley.
Burnley. No, not Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley beat them 2-0.
Burnley beat 2-0. Okay, it's Burnley then. Yeah. My bad. I thought it was someone else. Well, it's not going to be easy. I think it's going to be 4-3 Forest. Definitely 4-3.
Are you sure you don't want to change it and put it to a draw?
That'll do, Ben. 4-3.
This is what's going to happen. We'll score 4 in the first half. They'll score 3 in the second, and they'll score 3 in the second half. This is why I need to get used to the way he plays. I think Milenkovic will score 3, and Williams will score 1. Just
Morata will score like a.
Morata will score her own goal.
Yeah,
Morata will score her own goal. That's why.
So is Murillo out? Is Murillo out? Do we know?
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, him and Doug Luiz are out. Mm-hmm. He's saying that at his press conference that he is on the field, but
I don't think we'll see them until after international break.
No, me either. I said exactly the same.
Yeah, they'll keep them now.
I heard someone saying, it's the Ange curse with injuries. Now Ulla is injured. Now Murillo's injured. Doug Luiz is injured.
You do look at that though, don't you? But you look at Douglas Luiz and think, well, he ain't played for a bit. He took him off, so that's it. Murillo was a bit of a freak injury when it was just doing what he did.
You know what? I don't know if you know when he's playing, he seems like he's always injured the way he plays.
Yeah, he does that walk with a slight limp as well, doesn't he?
He's been criticised with the way he is. Because I think when we had Nuno said it in his press conference, he gets told off the way he deals with little injuries that he can walk off. So, listen, I'm good for 4-3 Forest. People in the chat, if you are rewatching this, don't be like Kevin. I'm thinking we're going to lose.
Definitely 2-0. Yeah.
You said 2-2.
Kev, do you know that I can AI this and change and just say you said you lost, so I can AI
please.
it.
And give me some hair as well if you don't mind.
You know what? I'll get Steve's hair and put on your.
I'll have the beard as well.
Right. Before we do go, this guy, Phil, he wants me to do a bet on Forest. You're not getting away with it, Steve. So, what was the bet, Steve? Forest win Europa.
If Forest win Europa League, you got to do the first podcast after it. You got to be topless.
It's either that or a Derby shirt.
Steve, you're taking the shot. There's not a chance.
Then you've got options.
What, so you'd rather wear a Derby shirt then, would you?
No.
The choice is yours.
I'm not wearing a Derby top. Is not a
Topless it is then.
Just think of the views.
Wait. Steve, you're not getting away with it. No.
I see you. Just give me an idea.
Don't mute him. I've muted him. So, if Forest win the Europa League, Steve, there's two choices, people in the chat. I'll mute you, Steve. If Forest win the Europa League, people in the chat, if you are watching it in the comments, what should Steve do? Can either
don't say shave the beard off.
No. You can't do this to me. It's my decision. Because Daniel Hill read that you love that. To be fair, so I'm not saying diet.
Mm-hmm.
People, wait. Charles here. Okay, what do you think Steve should do?
Well, I think you're deflecting now, Ben, because I think this one was all about you. Am I right, Steve?
Yeah, that's what he does. He deflects. He does.
You do it so well.
I tell you what, Ben. Right, Ben. I tell you what. If Forest win Europa League, I will be topless as well.
No.
On this.
No. You stay. You get my channel deleted.
Yeah, because the amount of hair on my chest. Yeah, you will. You get that.
You get the naked.
No. I'm topless.
No one's getting naked. No one's getting naked. There's no one getting naked.
I didn't say naked. I just said topless.
No. Wait. What are you doing now? What are you doing? If Forest win Europa, you're not dancing on the street naked.
I've done that before.
It's not his first rodeo, obviously.
Oh, Ben, have you told him about my videos when Forest got promoted?
When Forest got promoted, Steve, he was wearing a mankini, wasn't it?
Mankini.
Mankini on the street.
They are then.
In the middle of my street, with a Forest flag, and just going mental in the middle of my street.
Right. Okay. So if Forest win Europa, people in the chat, you'll be watching. What should I do? What should Steve do? I'm not going to say, Chase, I'm not going to pick on you, Chelsea, because we're going to respectfully. Kev, no, we be respectful. We be respectful. We won't pick on you two. It's him. This guy.
Tattoos.
Yeah?
Here we go.
No, I'll get a tattoo. I think I'll get a tattoo. I'll get one regardless anyway. For Michael, pick
You
something
said you
different.
did a tattoo after the playoff final.
Yeah, but I'm scared. I'm scared of getting the needles on them.
I'll go with you. I'll hold your hand, Ben.
I don't mind getting a tattoo. It'll be on my leg though.
Get one like me, Ben.
That was, you know what? It was exactly the same on my for my leg though.
Go on my leg as well.
I'll get
Get
one.
that one on your leg.
Yeah, I'll get one. People in the chat, send me some donations. I'll get a tattoo.
Here we go.
I'll get a tattoo. Definitely get a tattoo. No, that's nothing. No, Steve. Come on, think of something. Like Forest win Europa.
I'll get a new tattoo with you as well.
No, Steve. What are you
I
gonna do?
I will drive all the way to Nottingham. Yeah, and me and you can have a tattoo together, Ben.
Hey, look at that. There you go.
Okay.
I will drive all the way to Nottingham just to
I
meet
think
you.
I'll get a tattoo before that. I think I'll get one. I've not got a tattoo at all. Just to make that clear, I've not got a tattoo at all on me. So
Me neither.
see, that clear. Thank you very much, Chelsea. We don't need tattoos, do we? So yeah, I'll think of something. We've got a long time to think about, Steve. But Steve, you can have a complete. You can shave your beard, Steve.
No chance. No chance.
No. What? Why not?
You have been influenced by that Australian, right? Stop. Right? And if he's watching this, I blame him for all this beard stuff. This is not coming off. There's no way this is coming off.
I'm saying it. Right, people in the chat, if you are watching this, and you are watching now, in the comments, should stay completely good bold. If we get 10 people with a thumbs up, or 20, or whatever, no, I'm going for how many likes we on? How many likes we on? So if I get to 50 likes, people, for this stream, 50, Steve's got a complete shave.
I'm not shaving this off.
Not being funny, though. If they win it, you're going to be so tanked up. Anything
you won't care.
Yeah. You wouldn't care,
Steve, I'll shave all this. I'll shave this all off. All off.
Well, you need to grow that hair back like you've been doing that pandemic.
All right. Okay. So I can deal with if first win Europa, I grow afro. Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So Forest win Europa, I grow afro.
You're going to be like a
grow these
Don King. I'll be Don King. Right.
You're going to be like that. Have you seen a Man United fan who's not cutting his hair until he wins 5 games in a row?
Yeah. I've seen the Man U fan grabbing his.
Oh yeah, idiot.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So okay, the deal is right to confirm. If Forest win Europa, I'll grow afro. Steve, if Forest win, Steve will sit.
Right. No. Right. I have got one for you.
No.
I've got one.
No.
If Forest win the Europa, I will wax my chest.
Live on air. Live on air.
That's how hair I am.
Yeah.
I will come on this channel, Ben.
No. A vlog.
A vlog. And I will wax it. And you can hear me scream. But by Chelsea's face, going by Chelsea's face, she knows how painful that waxing is.
No haircut to you. No haircut to you. I can't do that. No, my hair will go mad.
Yeah, that's it. No haircut.
Yeah. You could make a comb over.
I was when you Europa League, I grow my hair.
You have to get a syrup.
Right, people are going. We're going. It's been a great. Steve, we'll think about it. We've got a long time to think about this.
I will wax my chest.
We'll think of something. But it's been a great show, people. Make sure everyone subscribes to the channel, hit the like button. Make sure everyone's listened to talks. Didn't you do a podcast, Chelsea? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it came out this morning, I believe.
Okay. It's in, people go and listen to it as well. We've got Chelsea and Kate on there. Make sure you go and see my vlog, their vlog as well. See Kev's reaction. It was priceless. Yeah, it was a priceless reaction, Kev. But yeah, I'll be there tomorrow at the game. What else is there? We've got got loads of videos doing, people. So it's good. We've got hopefully. Why is my mouse not working? Oh, it's working now. Big game tomorrow. Nottingham Forest get the first win under Ange. Hopefully we can win. Stevie, he will have a shave, completely have a haircut for the Forest win Europa. But yeah, Steve has agreed to do it. Peace and love. Up the Forest.